Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the week of October 13th through the 19th. This is going to be the third week of the month. I have the 12 cards here from the overview video, and I'm really excited to see what comes up for you this week. I am, of course, for those who are new and haven't been here before, I'm doing a new spread that is based loosely on the 12 houses of astrology, and I'm using the tarot in each of those houses to figure out where you are, what's blocking, what your solution is in each area. So it's cool and a little bit longer than usual for those who are returning. And thank you all for coming, and I appreciate you all so very much. If it isn't too much to ask, and if you have, if you're jiving with what I'm doing here, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. It helps get the channel out there and helps things move along for me. It's a little baby channel, so it's really at the fledgling stage. I appreciate all the help you can offer. I appreciate it very much. So let's go ahead and lay out some extra cards and see what's going on, all right? So here's the original spread for this particular week, the 13th through the 19th. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about what my better angels are suggesting and my guides are bringing up for our keywords for the month or phrases. It's been really interesting because I sat down and I was like, okay, usually it's like a little phrase for each individual sign. And they were like, no, I'm going to give you a bunch of stuff to write down and it's for everybody. I was like, okay, okay. So, indeed, I get to follow direction, and we are embracing change. This is the message for all 12 signs, the overriding message for everybody. And it's really very important that we do, because the changes that are coming are kind of interesting, you know? So we want to be prepared, we want to be flexible, we want to go with the flow, see what's happening, not be too rigid, don't get upset about little things. Be prepared to, watch your money and also stay organized so that you don't have any, you're really ready to sort of hit the ground running whenever anything happens. I don't know what that means, except it feels like we want to have a good backpack, right? Full of all the good things you basically need, a few days of food, a couple of Band-Aids, the usual suspects. Everybody needs to be prepared. And things are happening, things are changing, and the better we can be prepared for those changes, the better. Okay? So this is pretty cool and pretty interesting and kind of wild. So here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about the 12 areas of your life. We're going to start right here with yourself. Indeed, Gemini, we are talking about the 13th through the 19th of October. You yourself are the King of Wands. We have this, or you have male energy coming in your way. This is the energy of somebody of like mind, male energy person who is very much so down to earth, easygoing, and super cool, This person is going to be in your area, but it's also, because this is the area of the self, I feel like this is very much yourself. You have this overriding, awesome, chill vibe, and so we're enjoying that. We're letting that be the thing that we carry through at this time. There is an area where you would like to walk away from somebody, but it's not time. This is the Eight of Cups, and you're not in a position to walk away from anybody right now. It's just not time. And I know that's awkward and strange, but it's truly the truth. You will have to hold your horses there and just kind of bide your time, put a hold on that. There will be time to get back to that project, but it's just not well timed at this point, okay? This is the Queen of Wands. This is your solution. There will be a feminine energy person of like mind who is also playing a part for you, at least inside your head, that is going to say, no, wait, we can do this. We can be a little bit more compassionate just for this week because that person needs a little bit of time. And you're going to give it that time. And I think that it will save you. So for this week, we're not releasing people from our lives, and that's okay. The next area of your life that we're going to talk about is the money department. All right, we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, you have information coming to you. or an opportunity to remember old past behaviors. There's this situation happening in this card. I don't know if you can see it correctly, but the fella on the ground there is holding a crown, and the other fella, wearing only one shoe, is holding the 3 wands, and it looks like he's about to receive the crown. This reminds me of one of those Bible stories, so I take it as it resonates for you. But it really does seem to me that somebody has said, "Oh, look, it's an omen. Here you are. Take the crown." But this card for me is really about paying attention to lessons from the past. Apparently, this guy on the ground is definitely paying attention to lessons from his past and said, "I don't want any more trouble. I've been told you're the guy. I'm going to give you this crown. You take care of it." It does feel like he's quitting his job. But the reality is that for you, Gemini, this particular week, we really want to focus in on our lessons. What have we learned about money in this situation? We are definitely taking care of it. We are the person who's been put in charge. I feel like maybe you were put in charge by somebody else of some money, and now you're the one who's got to handle it. So just remember what you learned from the past times you've been in charge of this sort of money and handle it then, right? Keep it like you do it. You're good at this. You're handling it. The star card is here showing me that you are not going to be finishing this project right away. The hard work is not over in this situation. You will have to keep working with the money a little bit longer before you can be done with it, okay? There will be a gateway opening, though, showing me that there will be an opportunity. You might find an exit strategy for yourself, okay? So that's cool. I like that. It looks like you're going to find a way to eventually put this stuff off on other folks so that it's no longer your problem. That's very good. I like that very much. Good job. And it will get easier that way, but the hard work of getting that organized is going to be its own project, all right? So let's talk about communication. There's going to be somebody in this mix who's a little harsh. We were talking about how we wanted you to be very careful with your communication and not bring any harsh words to people while you're working it through. Being extra sharp isn't going to get the job done any better or faster, so just be chill, okay? I know it's hard. Sometimes you get peeved or pissed off even, and that's okay. We do. That is normal. The 3 of Cups is here, showing that there will be no party this particular week in this department for sure. Communication is not doing well in groups, so group communication is kind of in the off zone, all right? But the 10 of Cups is here, showing that gatherings of family or gatherings of people in a face-to-face manner might actually do very well. I really like that. It feels more like, okay, so the communications with other folks who aren't family will be more difficult, but the family communications are going to go swimmingly and be like a solution. It'll actually calm you down and help you feel better as you get ready to talk to whoever that is again. So excellent. Well done. Like that. Let's talk about family directly, all right? The Hierophant is here. You want to formalize something. You want to make something more formal, more clear, more paper-oriented. It's just about putting some structure to the situation, okay? With family, sometimes you need a little structure. Like, I'm sorry, we don't invite people over unless we're home, right? Or something like that. You're going to create whatever structure you need for your home and your life to be more comfortable, especially with family. All right, the Ace of Wands is to say you have no new ideas coming to you at this time, or a new idea will come, but it will block you from moving forward in this creation of structure. The old loophole. Whoops. Okay, so be careful about the loophole. We have the Queen of Swords showing up as your solution. You are going to have to draw a hard line. You're going to create structure and draw a hard line so that you can, in fact, create that structure and hold it, all right? Because if we don't do that, family will walk right over you, and we don't want that, do we? Nope. Our relationship. What's going on in the love department? Hey, we have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles showing you're wanting to be sharing and caring. You are ready to share your love right now with your love. Excellent. Good job. The Hanged Man has shown up to say that there may be things that get in the way of the situation. Maybe he's busy, or he or she are busy, or you yourself get busy, right? There's something happening for you where you want to do it, but there's something happening. You can't get where you want to get to due to hang-ups. Things are not working. Could be a small, minor health concern. Not to worry. I don't think it's dramatic. It's just something that's holding you up in the love department, okay? And the Moon. We want to work on our dreams and goals within the relationship and make sure we're headed in the right direction. I think that's the ultimate goal, is to make sure that we know where we're headed and that we're all on the same page. It has much less to do with the hang-up, right? It's just a block from whatever we wanted to do. All right. Work and health. What is going on there? 8 of Wands. Things are moving quickly. Things are getting going in a very quick fashion. We like that. You know, waiting around is a drag. So we're glad to see this happening. Good job. Now the Knight of Swords is showing up saying that fighting for your heart, fighting for your power in the situation isn't going to work out so good. It's going to block you from moving forward. So don't fight for power in the situation. Kind of go with the flow of whoever else is in charge, and everything will move very nicely. You can sabotage yourself. That could be a real thing, and technically it's in the solution problem area, but wow, right? Blowing everything up doesn't seem like a good thing. It seems like it will put the brakes on and leave you sitting around waiting for things, and I don't want that for you, okay? So just hold your horses. Don't blow things up, and try not to fight for power in this situation. Right now, things are moving along swimmingly without you. See, there's even dolphins, okay? And with your health, this is your health. Things are moving along quickly and lovely. You start fighting to be more in control of certain areas. Yeah, it just puts the kibosh on things. Everything's not great. You want to control where and when you go jogging or whatever, or where you work out, and suddenly it's all not great. And then you sabotage the situation. Whoops. I feel like these two are the same thing. Like, if you do this, then this. I feel they're connected that way. Not this is the solution to the 8 of Wands. Well, yeah, if you want anything to slow down at work, or you want anything to slow down with your health, you can just blow that right up. So I suggest you do neither one of these, okay? Just saying, it's not your best option. Okay, Gemini, let's move on. We are going to move up to marriage and partnerships, all right? A little bit like the love department, but this is definitely about partnerships and being around other people and being with other people. Not that this isn't. Anyway, here we go. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, stand your ground. Stay true to who you are. We want you to stay true to who you are, because you're awesome just the way you are. If you go run around changing yourself for everybody, you won't be you. And if you're not you, who's going to be you? That's a drag, right? Okay, so keeping that in mind, 8 of Swords, stuck in your power. Being stuck in your power in this case is blocking you from moving forward. And it doesn't make it wrong or bad. It just means that you're not feeling your oats. You're not feeling like you can see it from another point of view to find another way through. So just kind of ruminate, right? Let it stew for a minute. It's okay. There is this gentleman who is emotionally based. He speaks from his feelings. This is the King of Cups. He is indeed going to be there to listen to you ruminate, and he might have a solution for you. So share with somebody else. Share with your emotionally available person, and that will help a lot. Whether it's in your marriage or in your partnership at work, you will find yourself dealing with an emotionally based person who is available to you. That's good news. Now then, we're going to talk about the death and release category. We have Hermit. Yeah, we were saying you're going to get yourself a week off. You don't have to do any releasing or death stuff right now. No need to worry about releasing to grow. You're just going to take some time out, be by yourself, and not worry about all that just now, okay? Journal if you want to. That is the best answer for that. 4 of Wands, a meeting of the minds. Yes. Meeting of the minds is blocking you. So interestingly enough, you and your partner or somebody are agreeing that this one thing that we were thinking about getting rid of, we can't get rid of it. So we are both agreed we can't get rid of things. Okay, so that's keeping you on your week off, right? Ha! And we pull the Death card. Ha ha! The solution is to step into a new solution, a new opportunity. Maybe there's somebody different that you need to let go of, or something else you can let go of instead of. Maybe look at the problem, instead of looking at it straight on, you come at it from the sides, right? Come at it from the sides and you pick away at the problem instead of trying to do the lump sum, the heart of it, right? So you can figure this out. It's going to be okay. There will be an opportunity presenting for you to release something at the end of this particular week, even if you've had a little time out. I think you'll have a better idea. The journaling will help. All right, let us talk now of travel and adventure. Hey, movement is what it really is. It's talking about the movement in your life. We have the High Priestess showing that you are indeed in a position to apply yourself. Your energies are clear. Your vision is clear, is what we're talking about. Your gut is letting you know exactly what's going on. Oh yes, I know exactly what's happening, and it's going to help you. So I want you to grasp hold of that and get after it. Your family money is going to block you from moving forward in this department. So just be aware of that and let it do what it do in that little department. Maybe if you have your own mad money, you can do what you want with your own mad money for travel or movement, and not worry so much about the family money, right? And the Page of Swords. New information that will be very empowering will be coming to you because you made the moves. Okay? So, excellent. Excellent indeed. All right. Now then, let us talk about ambition. Ambition is all about the thing that gets you up in the morning, the thing that makes you move, gets you going. Yes, you want to move forward. You're excited about the prospects. You are ready to hit it and hit it hard. All right? That's good news. We like that very much. And you have a foundation of love and understanding with a posse of people. I feel like the people around you who are your closest friends and compadres are genuinely your confidants, and they are there, and you use them regularly to help you maintain your foundation, maintain a solid understanding of who you are and where you're going and what you're doing. It's big stuff. Very cool. All right. The Three of Swords is showing me that even as you have the Four of Cups and you have this wonderful foundation, there will be information that is brought to you that will be empowering for you, that will also block you. So you want to just kind of take the information in. Don't share it. It is not information that needs to be shared. It may not be helpful to other people. You know, maybe you find out that someone within your core group is having an affair or something like that. And sharing it isn't going to get anything better or get anything more done. So keeping that to yourself is important. All right, just keep that information to yourself. Yeah, it's empowering. You know things. Now you know things. Great. Be quiet about it. Don't let it stop you from moving forward. We have the Six of Wands. But do take your ideas and move forward. Okay, share your ideas about other things and the beautiful things you already learned about and that you're very well schooled in. This information will be very helpful within the group. Okay, so very nice, like that. This is your ambition group, so this is something about work people as well, not so much your friends. But yes, let's talk about your friends now. All right. Page of Pentacles. There's new information coming to you from your friend group about ways and means to make more money. This could be like something you do after retirement or something that's just a side hustle. It'll be interesting for you to hear it through. Listen and understand, okay? The Chariot is blocked. You aren't in a position to move on it right away. So remember how we were talking about movement being slowed down in some area over here. Very good. We're not moving in this department, in the friends department right yet. So just be ready, be cool, and know that when it's time, it'll be time. And the Ace of Pentacles shows that there will be the gift of finance coming your way. that will aid you in moving forward in this area with your friend, okay? So, cool. Friends are getting you some dough. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead now and look at the final grouping, the final group of cards, which represents the unknown, the things we don't know that are going on this week. We've talked about a lot of things already, so let's talk about what we don't know. All right. Queen of Cups. We have an emotionally based feminine energy person who is definitely playing a part in this area. This could be in your friends department. This could be in your work and your ambition department. So this person, it isn't clear where she's playing, but she could be playing anywhere. All right. Listen to her when you find her. All right. The Five of Swords will block you. So trying to take your power back from this lady isn't going to work out so good. So she actually has power over you. Now we know that. That'll help you identify who she is. She's going to be somebody who's above you, either at work or above you in the friend chain. Interesting, right? Very interesting to think of somebody who's ahead of you or like that. And now we have the Five of Cups as your solution to this unknown situation. The Five of Cups, always about remembering lessons from past relationships, so that as we deal and cope with this lady, we remember how we handled things like her in the past. And remember, if you talk about things like your feelings with her, that's her language. She is the language of feelings. So if you talk about your feelings in the process and how what she's doing makes you feel, she will hear you and she will understand you. All right? So, very cool. Like to see this for you, Gemini. Indeed, this has been an interesting week for you. I'm so glad you were here, and if you made it to the end, congratulations. Excellent. We'll talk next week about the 20th through the 26th. And indeed, it'll be a different deck again. And yes, we're going to keep doing this for a little bit and see how it goes. If you liked it, great. Subscribe and like. I appreciate that so much. And if you want to leave me a comment, let me know how this is working for you, please do so. I appreciate all the comments. I am such a small channel that I'm still answering those things myself. And I look forward to making communication with you. It's great. We will talk next week. Thank you so much.